In this lecture, we will see how we can use this card and multi-row card your visualizations in Power BI. So sometimes we require to display one value in a card. So we will see how we can use that and how we can use the multi-row card as well. So I'll open my Power BI desktop and I will open the last report that we created. So this is the report, and in this report we are going to add one more page and we will see how we can use the card and the multi-row card. So once it is loaded, I will click on let me just okay. So now you can see I'll click on add page. You can see here, and we added one more page here. Now on this, basically, I will first add a card here. You can see this is the card that I have added, and then we will see the field. What is the field that we wanted to see here? For example, I want to see the total price. So you can see here in this case, 1785 is the total price that it is coming. If you want to see total, then I can just go here and rename it. I will say total price. And now you can see here it is coming as total price. If you want to reduce the size, you can see here it can be like this. If you want to also format it, you can go to this format icon, and then you can uh, change the color. For example, in this case, let's say I want to make like this, and then the pixel, you can see here this one. The other one is the title here. Oops, not title. We can provide the border. So you can see here now this is what is the border is coming. So you will have a border also you can provide in the card. So in that also, if you want to increase the font size of this total price, you can go to the category and we can change this font. So for example, I'll make yeah, little this much bigger, and I will make we can change the color as well. So if you want to have a different color, you can see here, you can say this is the total price. Similarly, if you want to if you want to add the total quantity, let's say how many total quantity that we can show it here. So I will add one more card here. You can see I will add one more card here, and then I have to format. So if you'll see here, a red bar is coming. You can see here. So if I'll calm down, you can see the red bar is coming, right? So it shows me that these two are properly for aligned button, and top also you can see here it is properly aligned. If you do not see this a line is coming, for example, even I when I will move, you can see here it is showing me which is the center of the page. So this alignment, these are smart alignments. If it is not coming for your report, then you can go to file, option and settings, then you can go to options, and if you will actually scroll down, there is report settings where you can see here display smart guides when visuals are aligned. So you make sure that this is checked. So if it is checked, then you will see that option here. Now once you add this, we will do the same thing. For example, I will put the quantity here, and you can see here the quantity, it is coming like this. If you want to rename, you can go here, rename, and you will say total quantity, and oops, I will give a space over here. So you can see now it is coming like this. So you can again, you can go and you can change the format, change this format, all this. Again, you have to go here, you have to give the border, all these things you have to do it here. Now imagine what I'll do is I will just copy this, and I just did control C, and I will put control V. So if you'll see here now, I can take directly, and all my alignment, color, everything is same. I will just go here, I will close this, I will add, let's say, delivery charges. So in this case, if you'll see here, now this color, font, border, everything is coming as it is. I just need to change if I want to change something on the text. For example, in this case, I will go under rename, I will say total delivery charges with space. So you can see here it is saying total delivery charges. Now all these things are properly aligned, so make sure that whenever you are using this card or something, make sure that all three are aligned properly, so that the report will looks good here. So this is how you can use the single or the card that you can use. Now next, I want to show you how we can use this multi-card. So if you'll see here, this multi-row card, this one is multi-row card. And in this, we will see what are the fields that we want to display here. For example, in this case, I wanted to see the total price. So I'll put it here. You can see here total price is coming like this. I wanted to see a total quantity, so I'll just drag it, put it down to this one. You can see here it is coming total quantity. And let's say delivery charges, if you'll come here, you can see here delivery charges is coming. So I can simply make like this. I will make this aligned, and you can see here now this is all these things are coming. Now it is, if you want to do some formatting, you can go here and you can actually change the formatting here. For example, this data label color, so you can see here this color is changing. If you want to make it little bigger in size, so you can make it to, let's say I'll make it to 30 pixel like this. And similarly the font you can change. For example, in this case I will make this font as this one, so you can see here. And the categories, the second one, you can see here the price. Obviously I want to make the text a little bit bigger, so 18 pixel you can see here. I'll drag little bit more here. And I'll go to format again. So in this case, so you can make it. And the border, so if you want to make the border, you can see here now you have a border over here for this multi-row card. What we can do apart from this is, for example, in this case, if you look at, then we have the total price, then the total quantity, and then the delivery charges. So what we can add more here is, if I'll select this one, let's say I will put the city name here. So if I will put the city name here, now look at the report how it changed. I will just drag it little bit. You can see here the Bangalore city is coming, and for that the price is, total price for Bangalore is 1130, quantity is this much, delivery charges is this much. So each city wise you can see here we have all this information. So this is quite important, because if you want to really know your product sales based on the location, then you can easily you can figure out from this visual that for this city we have this is the price that we got, this is the quantity that we delivered, and this is the delivery charges that we collected from the customer as well. So we can easily get this kind of information by using this multi-row card. Not only city, you can actually add everything on this one. For example, the location or the customer name, if you want to put, you can see here based on the customer you will actually get the information. So this is a quite effective, and it is a very straightforward way where you can categorically you can see on the total sales or the quantity sales, anything, any data you want to show, you can show on this information here. Sometimes also we may need to put some filter on this. For example, on this one, on this card, if you'll see now the total price is this much, or the total quantity is this much, or the total delivery charges is this much. What will happen if I want to check what is the total price for, let's say, laptop sales, or what is the total price for a particular company? So those kind of filters we can use it. So what I can do is, I will just select all these things. I'll just make little scroll here. And for example, this total price, I will copy this card here. I'll paste it, and I'll scroll it here to this one. So now if you'll see here, this is the total price that we are getting, but now we have to implement a logic over here or the filter over here where we want to see only sales for, let's say, the product name laptop. So I will drag a this product name over here into this data fields, and I will select only the desktop. So if you'll see now the total price, and I will just rename it the total price is, and in the bracket I'll put, let's say, uh, desktop. So now if you'll see here, now this total price is for the desktop. So this way you can also individually, if you want to filter the cards, we can individually filter the card based on the filter condition that you can add into over here. So remember, this is a filter that we have added into this particular visual. So that's the reason it is coming here. So if you want to based on city, based on the customer name, we can any filter we can put and you can add it here. So this is how we can work with your card and multi-row cards in Power BI.